Sustained inquiry is the focus of a PBL project. Students are engaged in the project through their drive to answer the driving question. Teachers act as facilitators, guiding students toward resources used to figure out what the questions that need to be answered are, and then how to solve them. For example, one public product at the end of this adventure was an icicle the same length of a female polar bear. Students had to use 21st century skills like critical thinking, collaboration, and communication to discover what they needed to learn, where to find the answers, and how to create the public product. There was a purpose for the learning, therefore students gained a deeper level of understanding of all knowledge gained. Within the adventure, students interacted with challenges that led them toward their discovery of the answers to their driving question.
Authenticity is a key component of PBL. It is imperative that the project relates to real-world problems and real-world challenges. This authenticity deepens their knowledge and prepares them for the future, as well as teaches them those important 21st century skills. There is no memorization needed, which creates a more in-depth understanding of their learning. This project was authentic to students. We didn't just give them something to measure or a book to read. It was about being put into a real-world situation and trying multiple strategies to come up with a solution, just like we do on the daily as an adult. This creates not only deep thinkers, but independent learners.
A PBL lesson grows from the challenging problem. In this lesson, the challenging problem or driving question was open-ended, drove their exploration, and was directly tied to the learning goals. Through the inquiry process, students conducted research, collaborated their findings, and were brought to the teacher. Their findings were brought to their teacher at various stages for feedback. Teacher feedback was scaffolded to their level of need and guided them toward critical thinking about their research. This led to a deeper understanding of their learning, not memorization that can be easily forgotten.
Student voice and choice makes the students' points clear to other children. It makes their learning relatable to themselves and other students. This isn't a time for teacher talk. We as the teachers were there to facilitate instruction and be a guide, but all in all, it was about the student's voice. It was the student's choice on how to proceed through the project. It was up to them to work with their team to figure out the solutions. It is important to remember to take into consideration age level and the amount of time students have worked in PBL previously. Student voice and choice creates more meaningful learning. There should be choice in the public product. With choice, there is more engagement with the process. The public product should answer the driving question that was stated at the beginning of the project. As you can see from the students' videos, they were able to answer the driving question. Educators often wonder how you assess a PBL. The public product should be used as the assessment. What they produced in their public product should be a reflection of what skills and standards they learned. It is vital that before students finish, that they have a teacher check-in to check for misunderstandings and/or misconceptions. If they're on the right path, they move on. If not, they go back and revise.
Reflection is ongoing throughout the project, not solely at the end. As project designers, we as teachers anticipated many of their questions through reflection and put in roadblocks where they met with teachers to reflect on what they had done so far. The following week after the project, students shared publicly their product with their classmates. Students were excited to share the connections they had with the learning of their peers. They were also excited to share other facts not featured in the public product. Feedback back from our families after sharing the videos out was that students were equally as excited at home to share all their learning that they had done as new polar bear experts.
Time management can be an issue when planning lessons. With PBL, students work at their own pace, which helps with differentiation. We anticipated this, so we created an extension activity that students could work through while the others finish their PBL.
Today we were learning about polar bears, and we are telling you 3 facts about polar bears. Alright, I'll tell about a bubble is what makes the polar bear keeps warm when it's swimming in the water, in the cool ice water. It keeps them warm from the cold. And so you go. And polar bears also have camouflage, so when they try to find food, they can't see them. Can't see the polar bears. They can't see you, Jackson. I know what. And now we are telling you one more fact about polar bears. There's one more. Okay. Who wants to tell? I'll do it. Mason. They have black skin so they can keep themselves warm and absorb the hot on the hot days. That's all we learned about polar bears. So you're welcome. Emoji. You're welcome for telling you emoji bears. Hi guys, today you're going to learn about polar bears. Polar bears hide from other animals with their camouflage. They camouflage into the snow and ice. Blubber helps polar bears stay warm so they don't get cold. Just say it out. Polar bears eat fish and seals. Under the skin of polar bears is a black layer, and that sucks in. We need a closing. Sucks in heat from the sun. We got plenty more. Polar bears sleep with their babies on side, and they wait to, when they have their babies, they wait to about like 2 years to let them walk by themselves and hunt for food. Thank you for watching Polar Bears with us. I'll see you guys next time.
Hi guys, today we're going to teach you about polar bears. Polar bears use camouflage to get away from other predators.
Polar bears live in the Arctic. Bravo keeps the polar bears and other animals warm.
Okay, that's all we know about polar bears. And you guys could teach us more facts about polar bears if you know any. Okay, bye.
Today we're learning about polar bears. What keeps polar bears warm? Blubber is very warm. Ice bottle is very cold. That teach you about polar bears.